Good morning, friends. We are at the last chapter, last topic. Okay, only one small topic is left out here. That is under the nanoscale materials. We are studying the graphene's properties and applications. Okay, we discussed in the previously, when we were talking about the fullerenes and CNTs. It is almost all are similar structures. When it is arranged in the form of a round ball, it is called as a fullerene. Okay, when it is in a folded structure, folded tube-like structure, they are called as a carbon nanotubes. Okay, and a single layer graphite is called as a graphene. Very simple. A single layer graphite is called as a graphene. 2 or 3 graphene layers are known as bilayer and tri-layer graphenes. Okay, depending upon the layers present here, they are named differently as 3 layers and bilayer graphene molecules. More than if a graphene containing more than 5 to 10 layers graphene sheets, it is generally called as a few layer graphenes. And if it contains up to 20 to 30 layer graphene sheets, it is called as a multi-layered graphene. Okay, so like this, depending on the number of the graphene sheets are there in the molecule, they are named as a bi, tri, okay, and few layer and multi-layered graphene molecules. Graphene is also an allotrope of a carbon, and its structure is one atom thick planar sheets of sp2 bonded carbon atoms that are packed closely in a honeycomb-like structures. It's a basic building block for graphitic materials. It can be wrapped into zero-dimensional fullerene, and it can also be rolled into a dimensional CNT. I told you, friends, if it is wrapped, to a round shape, okay, it will become a fullerene, zero-dimensional fullerene, and if it is rolled, it will be becoming a carbon nanotube. See the picture of graphene. Graphene structure will be like this. It's just like a sheet, a graphene sheet with the benzene rings attached close to each other. That structure is a graphene. When a single graphite layer forms it forms a zero-dimensional fullerene. When it is rolled up with respect to the axis, it forms a one-dimensional cylindrical structure, carbon nanotube. Let us see. See here. If a graphene sheet, if it is folded, it will become a zero-dimensional carbon nanotube. If it is packed into a ball-like structure, it will be called as a fullerene. Properties of this graphene. Properties, coming to the properties of the fullerenes. They have high electrical conductivity, and they are having a high thermal stability will be there, and they are unbreakable up to some extent. Okay, up to some pressure, they will be tolerating, and they will be, they are unbreakable. Okay, and electron mobility is high at room temperature. Okay, mobility means movement of the electrons is high at room temperature in graphene molecules, and they are light in weight. Coming to the applications of the graphenes, as sensors, they are used as sensors for gas detection. Okay, so in the environment, it can be used as a sensor for detecting different types of gases present. If some gases like ammonia and carbon disulfide, and if they are present in atmosphere, they will be imparting the foul smell. Okay, and also in finding out the pollution, if oxides of carbon are there or oxides of nitrogen are there, like that. Okay, it will be used in a gas detection as a sensors, and in a transistors as a component of integrated circuits. It is used as a component in transistors, and it is used in making transparent conducting electrodes. Okay, normal electrodes will be there. It is used in the making of a transparent conducting electrodes. Okay, electrode which is conducting. Okay, and that too, in that it is different type transparent conducting electrodes it is used in. Okay, and in conductive plates and ultra capacitors. Okay, it is used in conductive plates and in ultra capacitors making it is used, and it's also used in solar cells. It can also be used in batteries, and it is used for gas storage. This is about the applications of the fullerenes, dear friends, and with this the chapter is over. Okay, so in this chapter we completed and we studied in the starting from the beginning. Okay, we started with some of the properties of the nano materials. Okay, there we studied the thermal properties, optical properties, okay, properties related to the conductance, okay, and introduction we studied. And then we studied the synthesis of nanoparticles, and under synthesis we studied sol gel process, okay, that is and also we studied about the bottom up and bottom up approach, okay, and top down approaches we studied. And then sol gel process is over, and chemical vapor deposition and precipitation methods of synthesis of nanomaterials we studied, okay. And then at last coming to the nano composite materials, under that we studied only the three topics. They are, first one is fullerenes, the properties and applications we studied. And then carbon nanotubes also, properties and applications. And at last the graphene, okay, that is also over. Properties and applications are over. These three topics, no, the graphenes, fullerenes and carbon nanotubes, okay, here the synthesis will not be asked, okay, it's not there in our syllabus, okay. The question asked will be only the what are graphenes, okay, explain that applications and properties, that's all will be the question for 6 marks. The three cases are like this, okay, that is for fullerene, graphene and carbon nanotubes. Question asked will be like what are fullerenes, what are carbon nanotubes, what are graphenes, okay, that question is there. And remaining common, what are the properties and applications of the same, properties and applications, almost no, there are, these are all the allotrope of the carbon, okay, many properties are similar, okay, many properties are similar, okay, almost the same thing you will be studying in all the three things, okay. As I told you, when only layer like structure is present, okay, layer like structure is present, it is a, we call it as a graphene. See in the diagram, see, only when layer is present, that is graphene. When it is folded, no, folded like a tube, it is called as a carbon nanotube, okay. And when it is becoming a ball like structure, when it is made into, it is fullerene. So almost of the properties and applications will be similar, okay. Some of the properties and applications will be similar, so that you can easily remember and write, okay, fine. So this is the end of the chapter topic, okay. Thank you, dear friends. If any doubts are there, you can call at you can contact, okay, don't hesitate to ask at any time, okay. Thank you. Until then, take care.